Today, I want to talk to you about how other business brokers might suggest to you or maybe say to you that your business is not worth selling or they can't find anything of value. Okay, this happens. It's happened to five of my clients where they went to another business broker and that business broker told them that there was nothing to sell. Okay, so I'm sharing this with you because if this happened to you or you were in this situation, I'm going to be realistic and tell you why this happens. And if you didn't ask that business broker or mergers and acquisition person, representative, or whoever they were, if you didn't ask them why, like I'm a very curious person. If someone tells me no, I will ask why because I want to know the details of your no. Why? Is it me? Is it my business? Why? Why won't it sell? Why is there no value? Tell me what your professional opinion is, okay? And so for the last situation that happened where the owner came to me and told me their story, then they told me that they went to this particular business broker that is a competitor of mine. And that competitor told them that their business there was nothing to sell, okay? And there is something to sell. So this happens for a couple reasons. So I want to share this with you. So the first reason, ready? What is it? An old friend of mine used to tell me, shut the front door. Okay, the first one is because it's not enough money for them. Did you hear me? It's not enough money for them to justify representing you. And that's okay, but they shouldn't tell you your business isn't sellable. They should tell you that you're below their threshold. They should be honest, and they're not. Isn't that rude? That's very rude, okay? So if you are a business broker and you don't want to take on this client's business, don't tell them it's not sellable or you can't find anything, because that's rude. It's just rude. Okay. The second reason why a business, a broker agency or mergers and acquisition does not take on the client is it actually is not sellable. That is absolutely not sellable, meaning the business is not functioning, they're not making revenue, and it would be really tough to find a buyer, okay? So it totally is not sellable, okay? That business broker should advise you and tell you, hey, if you work on it or if you get X, Y, and Z, we can represent you and we can help you sell it. But if they're not guiding the person and they're not sharing things that person can do or what they found, that makes it not sellable, I think that's the problem there is maybe expand on that. Maybe share with that client why, okay? And then another reason why a brokerage or mergers and acquisition does not want to take on the business, they're not an expert in it. They're not an expert. So they're probably not sure that it's sellable or not. And they don't want to tell you they're not an expert in it because why would anyone want to say that they're inept, not equipped? So they're just not an expert and they're not going to take on the challenge to try to learn that industry or that business model, okay? So those are three reasons why a business broker, mergers and acquisition company would not take on a client, okay? And trust me, the first one is typically the number one reason why they don't take on clients. The first one is it doesn't fall within their revenue goal. You're not billing enough. You're not making enough money for them to justify representing you or working with you. And if that's the situation, they need to just clearly tell you that, not tell you it's not sellable. I think it's so bad for a business broker or mergers and acquisition team to tell a business owner that there's nothing there, we can't sell it, if unless that is truly true, okay? If it's absolutely true, then sure, I get it. You're being honest, okay? But if it's because the company doesn't make as much gross revenue as you would like to represent, then you just need to tell them that. You need to explain that to them in details. Hey, I'm Kat Ramirez, CEO and founder of 10X Business Broker. If you are in a situation where you're trying to successfully exit, reach out to me, call me. I am happy to have a conversation with you. You got this.